Okay, so these two I want to start with. These two are dinosaur eggs. This one is a large breed egg. Not quite mastodon, but very possible to be triceratops or something similar. Now this one. This one is insanely important. Mastodon is very similar to that one. It's very, very similar to that one. But different. Because they crust down their eggs. Okay. They all crust down their eggs, but this one is a different breed. Triceratops did not crust it down that hard. This one. See this? That's because one breed specifically crushed down their eggs and buried them. They gave up. They stopped burying them and they just crushed them. This one. Seriously, I love this one. I love all dinosaurs, but this one is my favorite, and I don't remember the name of it, but it had thorns on its tail. And it buried and shifted its eggs into the dirt with its tail. As part of breeding ritual. They decided it was stupid eventually, and they stopped. Now then, I'm going to do a video for each different one, but I have quite a few. This one is iron ore that will be exactly what iron ore, steel, will look like on Mars. That's steel. I don't have a pure iron ore, like a perfect one, but that's still iron ore. That is exactly what Mars's iron ore will look like. What? From difference of ours. This is what volcanic rock in Mars will look like. In its granule texture and everything. It'll be more of a medium between those two. But it's going to be the weight and density. Yeah, it's going to be a perfect medium between these two. And then, this one. This one is a very, very cool piece. It's not dinosaur egg. This one is a cool piece of dinosaur poop. Based on the difference in texture. Yes, it still has air bubbles. They call it dinosaur egg, but seriously, that poop still had bubbles in it. And the air does not seep out. You have to squeeze it and play with it and mush it and goo it and yada yada yada. It really doesn't come out. It dries and that bubble's sealed in forever. This one. This one is algae. This one is algae. See the layers? How it kind of gaps and spaces? That's algae. That's a deep, dense layer of algae that's about 4 to 6 inches thick. This one is not algae. This one is actually fungus. A specific type of fungus. That one is similar to one that's across the way on the rocks. It's very, very similar to the one that's across the way growing under the bushes on the rocks across the street on the sidewalk. Except it's a smoother finish. It's not quite bubbly like what ours is. It's a little bit more laid out. There's a couple of different funguses that are like that for on rocks and dirt. And that one, I don't remember why I grabbed it, but I like it a lot. This one. That one is a black anthill. Red black anthill. They're not quite black. They're really red, but they're so dark that they're black. The black anthill. Those are dead ants. Those black specks are dead ants. And the rest is protein material mixed in with the dirt. And that's my collection for today. It's really good. I'm really, really pleased with it. Especially that dinosaur poop. It's got the extra Hershey squirt. They finished off and then they're like, oh, no, I'm not done yet. And they squirted out a little bit more. But didn't get that, that green chunk. Or they might have been fighting to get that green chunk. And they kept trying for the white and, and they kept getting the white and couldn't get that real poo-poo out. But all lizards, seriously, whenever they go poop, they don't always get all the white out, and they do an extra squirt. They try to bury, and then when they get buried, God says, you're not done. And they're like, oh, well, poop. And then they bury the rest.